Hi you guys, hi Cappies, hi Cross Watchers. Welcome to the channel, Project Fev, Tarot and More. I'm Sharon, Intuitive Empath, and I am going to be channeling your love read for the remainder of April. From today to the end of the month, okay? I am kind of throwing this together on the quick because I've been getting really like a lot of Akashic downloads today, and the energies are so active. So much activity in the astral space, in the multidimensional space. And I've just been like writing and writing and writing and writing and voice recording and writing and like channeling and voice recording and writing. And there's a whole bunch of messages coming down for twin flames right now, for light workers right now, alchemists. Okay, so I'm gonna have some messages coming through for the alchemists about monoatomic gold. If you guys don't take monoatomic gold, why do I always forget to do that? Man. Done. Monoatomic gold, if you don't take monoatomic gold, look into it. I just put some in my cart on Amazon. Definitely if you're a light worker or if you are into psychic abilities, it sounds like it's pretty amazing. And I was just, I was just pointed in that direction. Probably in the last hour, I've been on a probiotic kick. I've been doing my Synergy, the kombucha, and I've been doing matcha tea. And I've been fasting now for probably 4 days. Okay, so I've been doing intermittent fasting pretty much exclusively for about 6 months now, and the psychic capabilities that result from that are pretty amazing, you guys. It's crazy how getting nutrition and food under control makes a huge difference in functionality in the body. Like I've told you guys before, or have said before on other videos, that I'm on this weight loss journey, and sorry, I'm just gonna light some sage and move this through. Been on this weight loss journey, and initially I, looked into bariatric surgeries and things like that, and the side effects with the nutritional absorption rate over time is just risky. And, I had to really admit to myself that I had not given myself a fair shake at actually doing the diet and exercise and the lifestyle modification. And so I decided I'm not going to do the surgery. There's no easy way out of this. I'm going to do the work. And I just accepted it. And I started on that path, and I've been on that path for about 5 years now, close to 10 when it comes to like the first initial stages of on again, off again, changes, then back into old habits. But I think I really got on the train and didn't get off again for about 5 years now. And I've switched up the exercise routine and the nutritional intake or dietary intake and all of that. Switched it all up, right? Not that this is a Capricorn love reading topic of information necessarily. But you guys have cards coming out already. So I'm going to just shuffle while we talk here. Oh, that's some selenite. While we talk here. Because I do feel like the energy is pushing me in that direction. So basically, I'll probably have some other videos to talk about what's really going on that isn't tarot, because there are other interests that I have. I just had to kind of solidify myself in trusting it, trusting what I was hearing, and kind of looking to the collective to see that I was tapping into the right resources. And because when I first started, a lot of the information that I was getting was different, okay? And that's okay, Sometimes it's important to bring a different perspective or new or more information from higher dimensions as we ascend, collectively ascend. So as I go through that process, I'm learning things about myself and my true identity and what I'm really capable of, what I've been in past lives, because I do believe in reincarnation. I've had vivid dreams about that, met some of the personalities spiritually that you know, exist from those previous reincarnations. So, interestingly enough, it is what it is. So, Cappies, what are you guys doing in love? What do you guys got going on for me today? I feel like for Cappies, shit just got raw. Yep. Here we go. Using the Gilded Tarot. Classic Celtic cross spread. Oh, you guys are not out of your cycle. Nope, 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 nope. Still working that cycle, working through some, Cappies. Yeah, you got the World card and the Wheel of Fortune card in reverse. So you guys are aware that you're not out of this cycle yet. In your love relationship. Four of Swords energy at the base of the deck, you guys, okay? Four of Swords. Cappies. Wheel of Fortune, Hangman in reverse, okay? So you guys know that it's time to come out of this respite phase, is what you're feeling. It's time to move and take action. But you're not. You're still processing through the Five of Pence and Eight of Cups energy here. This is usually post-tower energy on both parts, okay? Five of Pentacles and Eight of Cups, okay? Five of Pentacles, now historically in many tarot interpretations, is about suffering through disappointment. But for me as a reader intuitively, what it really ends up meaning for me is about spiritual desolation. Okay, there's some type of spiritual transformation that's taking place on a spirit level. And if you're aware of it, great. If you're not, that's fine. But that's the beam of light. And see how in all of the tarot cards, the beams come from two sources to one. So sometimes this shows up in twin flame readings for me because it is about the two actively uniting and becoming one. And you can see clearly that the two individuals are still present in this. They're just experiencing what I would consider worry and doubt. Self-inflicted, self-induced, maybe they're squabbling and they don't see that is still divinely led. Okay, does that make sense? So if you guys are in a period with your partner or with a significant other or a potential significant other or a divine counterpart, it doesn't matter what that SO significant other is. It doesn't matter on any level, in any dimension. You guys might be squabbling and it may need to be part of the process, part of the journey for you guys, because this helps both of you get down to your truth. The absolute truth. And you guys are thinking that your person, because this Eight of Cups is in the emotional concerns or how you're viewing the situation, is this right here. Okay, so you're preparing for the worst, thinking that your partner is getting ready to walk away, because on the surface, because remember Pentacles is about elementally the 3D materialistic world, what we can see, touch, tangibly function with. So what it looks like is it's not going so great. Okay, so you're getting ready to, or for your partner to walk away, or there to be some type of rejection. You're getting ready to just move on. You're preparing yourself for that. Make sure you don't manifest that if that's not the actual case, because what the Five of Pentacles represents is that's not actually the case. You're just moving through part of the process, which is the conflict that needs to take place so that you can get to your absolute truth in this relationship. And this card is the reason why the experience of this card feels so disparaging is because it's about the dissolvement or the dissolvement of the illusion. So whatever delusion that was building or had built the tower in your relationship that you thought was solid, this card comes after the fall away of all of that. Okay, and now you guys are trying to decide what's left. What is of this tower is solid ground? What of this tower, what of the relationship is solid? Is there anything left there? Yes, there is, because there's still cups in the upright, even if your back's turned to them. There's still hope in the situation because there's a beam of light coming through here. Okay, so is there hope? Absolutely. So don't look at these cards and think that it's all about disappointment, despair, and look at the situation in the material world and go, oh well. No, Cappy. Get out of your anxious-ridden, driven head and really look at the situation. Speak your truth with your partner. Own what that is. It's not contingent on what your partner is doing or saying. Your truth is your truth. If you love this person, then you love them. If you want to be with them, then you want to be with them. Has nothing to do with how they're acting or making it look. Okay? You don't have to get drawn into the emotional drama of it on the inside or the outside. Okay? You can detach from whatever it is that they're experiencing and let them talk through and process within your relationship what they're experiencing. So if you hear them say a lot of things that are like, this isn't going well, I don't know what I want, then that doesn't mean that you all of a sudden don't know what you want. You still know what you want, which is them. Okay? Let them be the ones unstable. Let them be the ones anxiety-ridden. Let them be the ones. You stay grounded in your choice. Okay? Grounded in your choice. The Judgment card is here. It's in the past position, which means you guys made a choice. And now, because this cycle hasn't closed out with the Wheel of Fortune and the World in reverse energy, cycle's not complete, you're just kind of waiting on your partner to kind of figure out what they want. You can't move forward just yet. You know that it's coming, and you're right. It's coming, but it's not time for you to move forward just yet. It's coming, but not yet. Okay? Two of Pentacles with the Six of Swords in reverse. Both cards in reverse in the outcome and in the future position. Okay? You've made your choice. Don't bobble on that choice. Don't reconsider. And it's not time to move away from the conflict yet. That's what the Six of Swords usually represents, is taking and salvaging from the lesson learned and moving away from that. It's not time for that yet. That's why all of these cards are in reverse, because all of these energies are in the situation. You've got the Major Arcana with the Wheel of Fortune and the World in the reverse, which is the universe. Okay, so whatever hand the universe has in this situation, it hasn't released it yet, and it hasn't released you out of the situation. At the basis of the situation, you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and in your headspace, you have the Page of Wands in reverse. So the Six of Pentacles is about grounding and tethering this relationship into the abundant earth, because ultimately, Capricorn, what are you most concerned with? Creating and maintaining abundance and security. And that's what this card is really about, maintaining and having abundance and security. And then the Page is about communication or taking action, or significant passion and expression of passion. But I think in this case, the Page of Wands in reverse is really about you're thinking about what to do, what action to take. But it's the Page, which means it's not the King. There's still pieces of the puzzle elementally that you're missing here. Okay? So where's the energy of your partner? Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, they're not being emotionally expressive towards you in a positive way. They are also thinking about grounding the relationship, and the way that they're communicating may not be, the words that they're choosing may not be the healthiest. Okay? They might have some very abrupt, curt communication that they're using. But Cappy, you're built for that, as long as you're not giving it back. And with the Four of Swords here, I really feel like, no, you're not. Okay? what it looks like is, for a lot of you, is you've made your decision and you're standing in your power. I don't see that, other than the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, that you yourself are experiencing a lot of, or too much necessarily, anxiety or worry. I do see some disappointment and despair, and I do see you bobbling to maybe reconsider your choice. Did you make the right decision? So what you're evaluating isn't your partner. It's actually your own decision that you've made. Did I make the right choice? Look at the way my partner's acting. But remember what process you just completed. Remember the cycle that you just went through with the universe at the helm. Everything that you had to go through in order to center on this decision. Maybe your partner wasn't there yet. They needed you to make your decision first, or to be the leader emotionally and make the decision energetically. Commit yourself to the choice before your partner knew that you were serious. And now that it's understood that you're serious, they're like in full panic mode. It's okay. Tell them to chill the fuck out for a second and, calm the F down. I don't know why I could say it the first time and not the second time. Anywho, point is that they're losing their crap, and you're kind of wondering if, as a result of them watching them lose their crap, you've made the right choice. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers. Let's go to the Renaissance Tarot and find out if you guys did in fact solidly make the right choice. So we're going to clarify the Two of Pentacles, because that is the card of choice. Five of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords, Fool upright, Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's review these in the order that they've come out. So Five of Wands, okay. So you're not really involved in this conflict. The energy that you're starting to encounter with your partner is tempting to get drawn in. It could suck you in, okay? And really you want to like get into a defensive posture as a result of this. You kind of want to take a defensive. Maybe they're slewing towards you with this Page of Swords energy. They're kind of like, let's play the blame game, shall we? You know what you did, Capricorn? You didn't show me enough attention, or you didn't do this, or you didn't do this. And I want you to take responsibility for what you didn't do and how you didn't make me feel, and all of the things that I need that you didn't do, and you're doing this and you're not doing the right things, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And it's kind of putting you on this, well, fling, wait a minute. Did you just say, I didn't do something for you that you think that I should do for you, that you feel entitled to, but you're really not entitled to? You make me want to flee the situation because it's really getting uncomfortable here. And you almost want to take that Seven of Swords energy with the Fool and really kind of stick it to this person. But no, the universe is like, no, Cappy. No Knight of Swords energy. No. You're not going to come in, swords blazing, ego in tow, and start some shit with your partner, okay? The conflict isn't with you. It's within your partner. Recognize that first and foremost, so it doesn't matter what they say, okay? You're not letting their ego win by acknowledging the things that you did or didn't do. Okay, so if they're saying that you didn't do XYZ and you didn't, it doesn't mean what they say it means. You can agree that yes, you did not do those things. But in fact, the reasons that you have for not doing those things need to mutually be recognized. Mutual recognition of responsibility and accountability in a relationship is about partnership. If they're not ready to partner and they want you to be the reason why, guess what? You're not, Cappy. According to this reading, you guys made your decision and you presented that offer. Okay, at some point you presented that offer. That's what the Judgment card means. Okay, I've decided. You are the one that I want. You're the one that I love. I want this with you. And now you're hanging back because you haven't heard back from your partner. They have not told you that they want to ground this and start something new with you. That's okay. That's okay. Don't manifest this energy in the ego. Don't manifest that in the ego. Okay, that's what the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Fool card and the Seven of Swords energy is all about. All of these cards right here are like you are tempted to just out of ego and in some regard defensiveness and maybe a little bit of spite because this person, it's like so after all this that we just went through, I finally solidified my decision and now you want to act like this? I think that this is a situation where you just kind of have to note that this person is in panic mode. Okay? They're in panic mode, and part of loving somebody unconditionally is accepting that they're in panic mode. Now, do you have to take any kind of verbal abuse or emotional abuse or any psychological abuse? No. As a matter of fact, I don't encourage that at all. There needs to be solid boundaries. Okay. But when someone is attempting to be psychologically and emotionally or emotionally abusive, do you need to let that affect you? No. You can also stand in your power and maintain your decision while this other person is losing their crap. Okay. They're flailing around in 2 feet of water and you're standing there with the water up to your knees, kind of looking at them like, what the hell are you doing? What? Are you drowning right now? Is that what's happening? Is this what's happening? This person is acting crazy. They're literally acting crazy. Yeah, Cappy, that's what panic looks like, unfortunately, particularly when there's emotions involved and this person clearly does not want to face their emotions. Okay? They don't. They want to hide their emotions behind the ego and then use the Page of Swords energy to communicate. Disengage. This energy from this person right here, they're not ready to come forward. They're not ready to move forward. There's some kind of something there that is they're resisting. So let's find out what it is. Let's find out what is it that they're working through. What is this lose the shit partner thing going on right here? What's this? What is the deal? Because this is freaking, oh my God. Get him a life jacket. Somebody throw him a life ring. Seriously? Like, I can't even with whoever this person is in this energy. It just feels like intense panic. You know, like, yeah, what did you think? You were going about this whole situation with the Capricorn. Did you really, really think, oh yeah, look, they're out of balance. Gee, you think? You think? They're out of balance. Thanks, universe, for confirming what we just saw in the rest of the reading. This person's losing their damn shit, right? Okay, so they're out of balance. Let them be out of balance and lose their balance, Cappy. You stay firm. You're an earth sign. You shouldn't have any problem with that. Oh, okay. And why are they out of balance? Because they're not moving with the flow of the natural flow of energy and forgiveness. Okay, you're not seeing the forgiveness, but trust. Trust in the universe. The universe is here with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. It's going to close out this cycle for you. So all you have to do is maintain your faith, maintain hope, stand your ground, let this person lose their crap and come to their senses. Okay? Because in order for the new energy of forgiveness and hope and faith and love to move into this person, all of this unforgiveness and all of this energy right here has to move out first. Okay? So unfortunately, it's like it originally said. It's going to be a little bit of necessary conflict. It's necessary conflict. You kind of have to go through this. So if you have to go through this, at least do that with the fullness of awareness that this is not you, Cappy. For those Cappies that have made your decision, stand firm on this decision, okay? Hold your ground. It's like in Braveheart where he just goes, hold, hold, and they're all looking at him as the horses are coming at them, and they're just like, really? What do you mean hold? Like, when is the command coming? It's coming, Cappies. It really is. I promise you that it's coming. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. It's coming. The release is coming, and you'll know. You'll feel it. Okay, so here's another message. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, World card in reverse. Let's get a card for them. Okay. So what are you guys purging, releasing, or dealing with right now? Perfectionism. This isn't in your timing, Cappies. The universe has the reins. Okay? Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Here's the mantra, prayer, or positive focal meditation in the affirmation. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. Okay, so I feel like maybe what's going on here is this person is struggling to forgive you or forgive themselves in the situation because there was some mistakes made. Yeah. So, yeah. So, flailing around in 2 feet of water still makes you look nuts. Person, cross-watcher. Okay, so I feel like money, or we had a lack of abundance mindset, okay? What is this mindset, Spirit? Okay, so we've assimilated an attitude of gratitude. Spirit says we're not going back to review the past. Cappy, you've already worked this out for yourself. So as far as the lack of abundance mindset, you guys have adopted an attitude of gratitude. Congratulations. Good job for you, Cappies, that have worked that out. Okay, so you've worked out your money issues, and then giving and receiving. I feel like the message that's coming through on this card, even though I haven't read it yet, is about a healthy balance of giving and receiving. Okay, and that's why you guys need to hold your ground on this. You guys have taken a certain position where maybe you've been the giver and this other person has been selfishly taking, or their position at this time is you need to give more, and you're holding your ground and you're saying, no, here's the boundary, hard stop. I'm not gonna give to you and rescue you from 2 feet of water. Stand up your damn self. No more codependency. No more supporting this codependent attitude. Okay? So here we go. Service. Here's what it says. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and you offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. So you sense that kind of what's going on here with your partner out of balance is that they're clamoring around in this 2 feet of water, splashing up a whole bunch of crap, making a big old scene. Just hold your ground and let the universe handle it, okay? Because I really feel like it's all going to come to fruition in the end, okay? So when it comes to this, you've surrendered yourself, you've surrendered your issues to the divine. The divine sees that. And it says, don't worry about it, Cappy. You've worked out your issues here in this situation. You really have. You've worked out your karma. You've worked out your soul issues. You've worked out your soul contracts. You've worked out whatever matters that have been playing out in this situation. This person needs to work on them damn selves now. Don't do their work. You've done your work. Congratulations, applause for Cappies. You guys have really done a good job. So now stand in your power, stand firm with your boundaries. Okay, and I feel led to pull a Native Oracle card, Native American Oracle card. I don't know why Spirit is throwing all your damn cards on the floor. I feel like for some of you that is going to be a symbol. because your partner's throwing a damn tantrum. They're throwing themselves on the floor, throwing a tantrum. Cappy, this might be you too. But I feel like it's the other energy, not the Capricorn energy. I really feel like it's this other person. Of course, cross-watcher, if you're throwing a temper tantrum or you're not aware that you're doing this, please watch this video and understand that Cappy's having a very different experience, and for good reason. You need to have the brakes put on. You need them to squelch this codependency. You need to stand the F up. It's 2 feet of water, for God's sakes. You're making a scene. Okay, so back to Cappies. Ka-dunk. Did they sink to the bottom of the 2 feet of water? Well, we'll just adopt the attitude of the Ironborn then. That which is dead can never die. that's kind of... I don't know why I think that's so funny. But seriously, do not rescue this person, Cappy. Seriously, do not rescue them. Cappy, do not rescue this person. They need to do their own work. Stand firm in your truth. Oh, something turned over. Ooh. Ooh. I'm learning these cards as much as you guys are, okay? And I kind of have done that organically to learn with you guys as we go through this process, and to kind of show you that Spirit's at the helm here, not me. So even when I don't know what's going on, Spirit knows what's going on, and they're going to bring a message forward for you. Okay, so I have to look this up in the book. Okay, so this is the deck that I'm using. And you guys got the number 12 card, which is the snake. Okay, so we're going to read right from the book. Come on, focus. Focus. All right, it's not going to focus. Moving right along. You're just going to have to trust me what the snake means. I'll hold up the card then. For some of you, the rainbow is symbolism. So I'm picking up on from that and focusing. And then the rattle. I feel like there's some significance to the rattle on the snake. And then I'm drawn to kind of the pencils. You see the pencils there? Some type of writing implement or journaling, some type of experience here for you guys, okay? Maybe some of you are writing a book and this is a sign that you're on the right path. Okay, so renewal. Snakes are highly symbolic and suggest ideas around primal knowledge, fear, deep mysteries, healing, cycles, and duality. Oh, you guys, well, Wheel of Fortune and the World card really embody what that cyclic action in the universe, with the universe at the helm really is. Snake's practice of shedding its skin is also a strong representative of renewal and change. And that's what I feel like this is all about, you guys. You guys have just stepped into a new understanding and a new set of belief system for yourself, or a new set of core beliefs, and ditching the codependent relationships that you guys have enabled because of your strength and your ability to do a lot of work, and hard-working attitude has caused a lot of clingers, okay? Like freaking high-class 5-star clingers, okay? To come into your life because you're doing a lot of their emotional work for them and a lot of their physical work for them, okay? And I feel like you've reached a stage where no more of that, no more enabling behavior. So what do? They throw a temper tantrum, or they throw some type of tantrum to get attention because whatever other methods of manipulation they've been trying to use has not gotten the attention they've been looking for with you. And I feel like you've been avoiding it, but you need to engage. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You need to engage in this conflict, but within this conflict, stand your ground. Whatever ego work you've done, or whatever shadow work that you've done, own your truth. It doesn't have to fall apart and make a different decision. You can just understand that this person is a place of immature actions and capability. It's time for them to grow the hell up. Okay, and you're going to stand firm until they do. Let's go back to the book. Snake is associated with birds as well as the ground, and therefore the connection between heaven and earth. Various myths connect snake to rain and to corn, making him also a sign of the continuity of life. Snake is shown with a rainbow because it too is a symbol that connects the earth and sky and the constant renewal or continuation of life. So the message brought forward according to the pamphlet that comes with it is, keep in mind the cycles of life and flow with them, changing and continually growing. Keywords are about healing, cycles, connection, renewal, primal knowledge, magic, secret power, and ability. Okay, so you guys have leveled up, and maybe your partner hasn't. Okay, remember that what you experienced and what you felt like when you were there. You can empathetically understand that, but that doesn't mean that you go back to that low vibration. Okay, if you've leveled up and you've raised your frequency and you're vibing higher, hold your course. Hold your course. Stay steady. Detach from this emotional behavior. Okay, detachment, and we're practicing that now. As we ascend, we're practicing detachment from each other to learn how to maintain our own energy, maintain our own vibrational frequency, and not be affected by outside influences on our frequency, bringing us down to those lower vibrational frequencies after we've ascended, okay? So I hope that this resonated with some of you. I hope that this helps to guide you or clarify what you're going through. I hope it helps illuminate on some level that you guys are on the right path. You're really doing the right thing, even if it doesn't look or feel like that right now, okay? Just internally know and move forward with that process, okay? Thank you guys as always for tuning in to Project Fev and listening to me banter before I get to the reading. As always, I appreciate any likes because that helps the video circulate and it helps get out to as many people as possible. And then subscribing to the channel does the same thing for the entire channel. For other people who aren't Capricorns, they can get in tune or in alignment with higher vibrational sense as well, which is Project Fev, frequency, energy, vibration. That's what I'm doing here. That's what I hope to help raise the positive vibrational collective through self-awareness and whatever else Spirit chooses to share through me. And I look forward to doing Cappies for the month of May. Look for those videos because that's coming. And if you prefer to have or would like a personalized reading, look to the description box below. There's information there on how to reach out to me, get in touch with me, and find out what we can do. If any of those readings don't necessarily resonate with what your needs are, then reach out to me and let's see if we can find something that we can customize for you guys, okay? Thank you guys so much. Namaste. Love you all.